And Sunday, another project. Oh god, the sun is so bright. So today's project is not really a how to, more of a something I gotta fix. Anyway, how was my prediction for the Super Bowl? 3 years straight, dead on accurate. So we'll see if it works again next year. Anyway, today's project is, I'll show you guys. So a while back, when I first bought the truck, I decided I needed some lights to go camping, fishing at night, off-roading at night. I didn't want to pay the expensive amounts for Baja Designs or Dial Dynamics. There's a reason that those are so expensive, and it's pretty obvious. I wanted to get away cheap, so I decided to go with Amazon. As I found out, the first couple lights crapped out, leaked, and just wasn't bright. It was just horrible nightmare. Total waste of money. Anyway, I decided to look up at one of my lights, and this is what I saw. And now these are the Amazon lights. I don't know how long they were like this. I kind of remember it being like this a while back, but here, let me show you guys. Yep, both of them are like that. And eventually I'm gonna have to change out all my lights, but I changed out a couple already. Let me show you the rear lights are still Amazon, and it's holding up so far, but I don't like it. I'm gonna change it out, but these are the rears. So far the rears are holding up. The front are Dial Dynamics, and the Dial Dynamic lights are damn good. Here, the fog lights are Dial Dynamics. And my lower lights are Dialed Dynamics. Oh, and the front light bar is from Last Fit. Now, at first I thought Last Fit was a China company. I don't know if they are. But anyway, I thought Last Fit was pretty horrible at first. I didn't know what to expect from them. So I bought their front light bar. So far, that light bar is damn good. The construction is solid aluminum. The paint is not fading, or the powder coating, I don't know what they use, but it's not fading. Had it on for a couple of years now. Still bright as hell. Oh, by the way, if you guys drive around on the street with your fog lights or your whatever lights on, even your regular highlights for lifted trucks, please just angle those damn lights down. Don't be a butthead. You know, it's so irritating seeing guys. Every night I drive home, there is a 4Runner with his stupid lights. I guess he just put it in, and it's shining up into everyone's eyes. Actually, I talked to an officer. Yes, that is illegal. So he'll find out one of these days. Anyway, I may show you guys how to wire in the lights. I don't know. I did make my own custom brackets, and I'll show you guys my custom brackets later on. Just a piece of aluminum that I found. I bent the aluminum and I mounted the lights. So I'll go through the whole process of how I even ordered the lights. Let me grab my computer, show you guys how I ordered the lights. I'm gonna give Last Fit another try, so we'll see how it works. They worked out so far, so good. And Dial Dynamics, I'll go with them if these lights don't work out. Let me grab my computer and show you guys how I went on Last Fit. Also, for me, I did not want to do ditch lights. I found out that, for me in fact, it's just a personal preference. When I'm sitting in the driver's seat looking out, I want to be able to see clearly left and right side. I kind of noticed that the ditch lights did obstruct just a small portion of my view right and left, and with the lights mounted up top, it shines down, it illuminates my hood and everything in front of me. I think these are the spots. I did not want the floods would get too wide of a spread, so the spots were just perfect. Each beam at say 25 feet would have about a 10-foot span, I guess, of light. So 10 and 10. So I have a coverage of almost 20 feet of really good direct light. And like I said, I made my own custom bracket out of a piece of aluminum that I found, bent it, drilled some holes in it, and then mounted up here. And by the looks of it, stupid me, I did not use stainless steel bolts. Damn. So the bolts are rusting out. I either need to go to the hardware store and see if I can find some stainless steel bolts, or I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure something out. But like I said, this is more of a just to watch, not really of a how-to. So anyway, oh yeah, let me see if I can find a wiring harness, and I'll show you guys how I wired it up. And I did use what did I use? Some kind of Switch Pro or something. I don't know. I'll check it out. Anyway, let me go on the computer and I'll show you guys what I did to order it. So let's see if this works. I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna go to LASFIT, LASFIT. You can either search through vehicle, make, model, and all that good stuff, or you can even search for just straight LED lights. If you want to replace your fog lights, reverse lights, license plate lights, whatever lights. And they have some floor mats. Oh, hey, here, this is the one we're going to go to. We're going to go to off-road. And then to the left, we're going to go to off-road lights. Here we go. So if you go light bar, you can choose whichever light bar you want. The size of the light bar is on the left. Sizes, these do come with brackets, yada yada yada. Okay. I may want to replace my rear, so I'll do that at a later time. Anyway, let's go back, and what do we have? Whoa, okay, off-road, light bar, light pods. You can search Toyota, Ford, Rams, Chevrolet, whatever. I want to go light pod. Light pod. Okay. So here we go. Different light pods, right? Specific for your vehicle. If you want the ditch lights, I did not want the ditch lights, so I just wanted the light itself. Anyway. Okay, and we can choose through Sport, HP, Flood, whatever. And they have a really good description. These guys, they're actually pretty darn good. Here they always have a discount code. Click on that, you'll probably get 10% off. And they tell you what the beam patterns are, fog, spread, if you want the wiring harness or not. Let's see, you can click on that to view different views of it. I was reading somewhere they did give here it is, an exact I guess breakdown of the components they use, the glass they use, the materials they use, and some pictures of what the beam spread will actually look like. Floods are 65% wider. Spots narrow. Here we go. 10 degrees, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, so I decided to go with the spots for my purposes. And they give a really good breakdown, here we go, of their optics that they use, and the design of the optics. Pretty much the same as Diode Dynamics. I know Diode Dynamics actually has, or had, an engineer design all their stuff, which is why it's really damn good and pretty expensive. The aluminum on LASFIT is really, really good, really sturdy. The powder coating is really thick. So yeah. Anyway, let me grab the package. It just arrived. Oh, here we go. They even give you the light output, the kelvins, the lumens, beam spread, power wattages, and so forth, and the breakdown and dimensions if you need. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, the box came. Good old USPS. And let me go grab the box. All right, well, super windy. I don't know if you guys can hear, but this is what the box looks like, and let's open it up. So the overall packaging is pretty damn nice. Box is solid. Wow. It's not styrofoam, it's hard foam. This thing is solid. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Comes with everything. The construction is solid aluminum. Anodizing is nice. The lens is clear. Everything looks pretty damn good. The brackets are not thin, it's thick, heavy brackets. Comes with these pigtail connectors and a waterproof wire connector thing. Comes with a bunch of installation screws, installation hardware, and everything. I need to figure out how I'm gonna mount this bracket. I'll figure something out. Okay, super windy. So the first thing to do is take off the old one and figure out how I'm gonna get these on. So I'll be right back. So, using some pure common sense on my end, which I rarely do, I took a magnet to the mounting hardware. The magnet sticked to these, which means it's not stainless steel. So what I'm gonna do, get off my lazy butt, walk to the store, probably good for me, who knows, help me lose some weight. I'm gonna go to the store, pick up some stainless steel bolts, and I'll be right back. All right, back from my bike ride to the store. Got all my stainless nuts and bolts. Time lapse, that's enough exercise for one day. Time lapse, take all the old ones off and figure out how I'm gonna mount it. So let me do that now. Now that the lights are off, you can see up close how bad this thing is here. Anyway, that's the old one. So the new ones I'm gonna mount in this fashion. Up top. So I'm gonna take the hardware here. I'm gonna see exactly where I want it to sit, mark it with a pencil, drill the new holes. But like I said, most people mount the lights here. But for me, it's in the way. I'd rather have the lights up top. So it's out of my field of vision for this corner part and just shooting straight down, lighting up the hood and lighting up everything in front of me. So I'm gonna place this exactly where I want it, drill it, and mount it, and that should be it. Now, in case some of you are wondering, I'll show you exactly where and how I wired it. Okay, so I tucked the wires in this little corner. So I tucked it in the corner of the windshield, shot some silicone. There's a hole going through the firewall. Ran it through the hole down there and into the cab connecting to the Switch Pro thing. Then I ran the wire from this corner all the way to the other side. So let me figure out where I want to mount this and I'll be right back. All right, and of course, I put something like this behind it just so I wouldn't drill through and end up drilling the roof. I wouldn't want to destroy what I did to the roof, which is, I think about a year or two ago, I put paint protective film, PPF, the whole entire roof. That way I don't ever have to wash it or worry about anything else. So let me drill holes on the other side and I'll be right back. Okay, so let me grab the brackets, get this thing mounted up, and the wiring is actually easy. The wires are already there from the old one. All I do is connect positive and negative, and that's it. So let me grab the mounting hardware, mounting bracket, and I'll be right back. Okay, so everything's all tightened up. It should be good. Same thing on the other side, and hook up the positive and negative, and that's it. So let me do that. I'll be right back again. Okay, so everything's wired up, everything's tucked away, everything is perfect, and this is what it looks like. There's no way to tell what it looks like because it's freaking daylight right now. So let me just turn it off. Okay, so project for today is done. It's super windy. I don't know if you can hear me. If the video looked a bit shaky and kind of weird and panning out of frame or only cutting off half of my head, that's what you get when you have an 8-year-old do the video editing for you or video filming for you. On the flip side, it only costed me a pack of Oreo cookies for his labor, so that's a trade-off, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I guess the project is done for today. The only thing left to do is to wait till it gets nighttime, wait till it becomes nighttime, then I can angle everything exactly the way I want, and another plane flies over. So I don't know if you guys can hear me with all the wind, but I just have to wait for it tonight, and then I can do the final adjustments on the height or whatever. That should be an easy thing. There's no sense in dragging you guys on for that part of the project. So we are done for today. Sunday, time to go surf or do whatever I need to do. Thanks again for sticking around. I'm gonna start getting on the body lift very, very soon. I just need to get these little things out of the way. I should have listened to myself in the beginning. You pay for what you get. Pay once, cry once. I should have just got, well, something tells me I should have just got the dial dynamics to begin with. But the last fit worked out pretty good with the front light bar. The metal is good. It's not oxidizing. It's not fading. The light output is still really good. There's no condensation in the lights. So that's why I decided to go with the last fit again for the upper lights. Well, it's actually a ditch lights that I stuck up on top. All right, I'm tired. This project has gone on enough for today. So thanks again, everybody. I shall see you guys again on my next project.